break esters up by hydrolysis in two different ways. I can do it in an acid way, or I can do it in an alkaline environment. And we look at the pros and cons of each one. So, method one is you reflux with dilute hydrochloric acid. The way that works, so I'm going to start off with my ester, and I'm going to draw methyl propanoate, which you've just done. I reflux with dilute HCl. So over the arrow, I'm going to add HCl, aqueous, and then at the bottom just put reflux, so those are my conditions.
Are we doing this in colour?
You don't have to do it in colours, that's okay. I'm going to break that bond. So that is the bond that gets broken. The mistake people make, you can do this bit in colour if you like, is they add to this HCl. It's not HCl I'm going to add to it, it is water. Remember, this is an aqueous solution, so the water knocking around. And I revert back to what I would have made my ester from in the middle. Oh, and schoolboy error, that should be a reversible arrow. Oh man. So I start with this. So that is my acid bit, and I'm going to add back onto that my OH, and then this is going to be my alcohol bit. So I'm going to add back onto that an H as well. So my ester is methyl propanoate plus water goes to propanoic acid plus methanol. So those of you who are observant will know it's just the reverse of the equation we've just done. Yes, I'm using, but to make them I use concentrated sulfuric acid. This time I just reflux in dilute HCl, and it splits it up, but it's still an equilibrium. So method one, all hunky-dory. Method two, I'm going to use sodium hydroxide solution. I'm going to start with the same alcohol. So I'm going to reflux with NaOH solution. So let's start with the same ester. Now, what am I going to add to it? This time I'm going to add plus. Oh, no. I've got my ester there. Oh, I'm going to make propanoate. Well, I'm going to add to it to break it up sodium hydroxide. And it's not an equilibrium.
Are you sure?
I am positive. Now, what am I going to make? I'm going to split it up, so I'm going to break that same bond there. Have a think about what I'm going to make. Because I'm going to split this up and I'm in an alkaline solution, I'm going to make my sodium propanoate, so CH3, CH2, C double bond O, O minus, and then the Na from that, Na plus, and then I'm going to make my alcohol as before, which is going to be CH3O and the H there. So my sodium hydroxide, the NaO bit goes there, and the H bit goes there.
So it makes an O minus and then an A.
Yeah, so this I'm going to start with the same. It's methyl propanoate.
How do you know you're going to make a salt?
Because I'm in an alkaline solution. Remember last week we looked at carboxylic acids reacting with alkalis? So methyl propanoate plus sodium hydroxide.
So we're not worrying about whether it came from an anhydrous one.
No, we're just splitting them up now. I've made my S, so I'm going to break it up. Sodium propanoate plus methanol. Okay, and that's method 2. But I haven't got back to my original carboxylic acid. I've only made my sodium salt of a carboxylic acid. So has anybody got any ideas?
That was method 2, did you just say?
That's method 2.
Add hydrogen?
I need to add hydrogen somewhere. How can I do that?
Hydrogen.
If I just add water, it's just going to dissolve in water.
Yeah, hydrogen.
Hydrogen, I'm going to add hydrogen gas. What does that generally react with? If I've got a salt, how can I convert a salt back into a... I'll just add an acid. If I just add HCl, it will reverse it.
You need to write reflux on your arrow, by the way.
Yeah, you're so right. Reflux.
Just to be picky.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so to carry on that method, so method 2 continued. I'm going to take my sodium propanoate
This is like a two-step process.
yeah, plus HCl is going to give me my propanoic acid plus NaCl. So sodium propanoate plus hydrochloric acid will give me propanoic acid plus sodium chloride. Like so. So a little summary about how we're going to hydrolyse esters. We always break that bond there. I can do it in 2 ways. The first way we looked at is in equilibrium, and I use HCl, aqueous, and reflux.
Was that meant to be in the middle of the page?
Yeah, I didn't put mine in the middle.
It was sort of, but you can
Oh,
work
let's
it.
start again.
I'm just going to, no, you can do that. I'm just going to go 2 ways.
Yeah, no, I'm going to start again.
And that gives me my carboxylic acid
Beautiful.
plus my alcohol, like so. Way number 2 is just an arrow. It's not in equilibrium, and I use sodium hydroxide solution, and I reflux again, but this time I make the sodium salt of my acid and my alcohol. So I need to take this another step further and add HCl aqueous to give me my carboxylic